When police arrive, 19-year-old Austin sits on top of a man. He bites the man's face piece by piece. And all this starts 45 minutes earlier, a very normal family dinner. August 15th, 2016, Florida, Jupiter Town. This is a rich and quiet neighborhood. 59-year-old John and 53-year-old Michelle are a couple. They enjoy their early retirement life here. John used to own a garden company. Michelle works as a money planner. They are rich. They turn their garage into an open living room. In the evening, they open the garage door. They sit on the sofa. They drink beer and watch TV. They chat with neighbors who pass by to others. They look like perfect winners in life. But this quiet night, bad luck comes. After dinner, like always, the couple sits in the garage. They finish a bottle of beer. John takes the dog out for a walk. He leaves Michelle alone. A few minutes later, neighbor Jeff, across the street, hears a woman scream loudly. He runs out of his house. He sees in the garage opposite a young man attacks Michelle like crazy. He throws Michelle hard to the ground. His fists rain down. Jeff runs over right away. He is strong. He grabs the young man's collar. He slams him face down on the ground. Jeff thinks this hit stops the man. But he is wrong. The man stands up shaking. He suddenly holds a bloody knife. Jeff feels burning pain in his stomach, arms, and back. Blood pours out fast. The man with the knife comes closer. Jeff runs back home stumbling. He uses his last strength to call 911. After getting the call, police arrive quickly. What they see is one of the scariest scenes in their career. On the lawn, outside the garage, the husband, John, who came back from walking the dog, lies on his back. He still moans weakly, and the attacker, 19-year-old college student Austin Haroof, sits on top of him. He puts his right hand in John's mouth and pulls. At the same time, he opens his own mouth. He eats the flesh from the victim's face. Police try to pull Austin away, but he is very strong. They use a taser right away, but the shock does nothing to him. Austin makes animal-like roars. He keeps biting John under him. They are too close. Police do not dare shoot. They worry. The bullet goes through Austin and hits John, who still breathes. No choice, they send out the K-9 police dog. The dog bites Austin's arm hard, but he feels no pain. He throws the dog away with one swing. He keeps biting. The dog attacks the second and third time. He breaks free with raw power. His focus is like a zombie in horror movies. Finally, one officer uses the moment. The dog holds him. He kicks Austin's head with full force. Austin finally gets off the victim. Four officers jump on him. They finally control him. Michelle and John have knife wounds all over. They die at the scene. This boy who was good at school and always happy, why does he become a man-eating monster? Austin Haroof comes from a top family. His father is a dentist. His mother is a pharmacist. He gets top grades. He plays football and wrestles in high school. He is 1.8 meters tall. He weighs 200 pounds, but he is very shy. He wants to become a doctor. He gets into Florida State University. He studies biology. He joins the famous Alpha Delta Phi fraternity. He loves fitness. He posts positive workout videos online. Everything shows a bright future. But after just one semester, everything changes. Summer 2016, he comes home. Austin starts acting very strange. He moves his bed to the garage. He says demons are in his room. His mood changes fast. He has too much energy. He does not sleep at night. He walks around the house. He knocks on family doors. He says he protects them from demons. His mother, Mina, is a pharmacist. She thinks about using Florida's Baker Act to force her son into 72-hour mental hospital stay. But they wait. They think it is just side effects from drugs. His online videos change fast. Lyrics become angry and violent. He even uploads videos of himself walking in the house with guns and knives. On the day of the crime, his mind completely breaks. Morning, he suddenly goes to a friend's house just to ask what year he was born. Afternoon, he wears fall clothes to the beach in 32-degree heat. He tells his sister he feels like an undead, a half-human, half-horse monster. 8 p.m. he eats dinner with dad and sister at a restaurant. During dinner, he leaves twice for no reason. One time he runs home. Mom finds him in the kitchen drinking cooking oil like water. Mom sends him back to the restaurant. He fights hard with dad because food is slow. He punches his father. Then he runs out of the restaurant. The third time he disappears into the night. He walks 6 kilometers. He ends up in front of John and Michelle's garage. After arrest, Austin falls into a coma. Doctors find lots of vegetable oil and cleaning chemicals in his body. He stays in coma for 11 days. He says he only remembers. Black demons chase him. He runs into a witch's place to hide. He stabs her to protect himself. Prosecutors charge him with 2 first-degree murders and 1 attempted murder. Defense says he is not guilty because he is insane. FBI test shows no street drugs in Austin's body. Then experts from both sides agree. Austin has serious delusions and bipolar disorder. Police find his search history before the breakdown. Am I crazy? Do I have to sleep? How to relax my brain? A young man with a bright future gets completely lost in mental illness. His parents have medical jobs, but because of wrong judgment and a little hesitation, they miss the last chance to help. It leads to a tragedy that cannot be fixed. Because of the pandemic and other reasons, Austin's trial keeps getting delayed. Will he be found not guilty because of insanity? It is still unknown.